Hello everybody, Kevin here, Raptor 94, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're back with another monthly channel update video. It is November, and I hope you guys have a great weekend and a great Halloween, because we have just passed Halloween, and I did upload 3 videos for Halloween. Unfortunately, wasn't able to play any other Halloween games at the time because my computer, the liquid cooler pump for my computer died, so I wasn't able to record any new footage. So unfortunately, that whole thing got delayed, because I did intend on recording more scary games over the past month of October. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time to upload them. And by the time I was gonna do some recording session, then the pump died from my freaking liquid cooler. So unfortunately, that got delayed, and I was only able to get 3. But I'm so happy that I got something out for Halloween. So, alright, let's talk about what I'm gonna be doing for November. So, November, I did intend on doing a short playthrough series for Watch Dogs Legion. I did not want to do a full playthrough on that because I kind of want to save that for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Unfortunately, when I started playing Watch Dogs Legions, the game started to crash a lot to the point that it is unplayable. I don't know why, but I did manage to get past to the beginning of the game, and also managed to recruit a lot of people. But after that, when I made some progress to the main game, the game would just crash for no reason. It would just crash. I don't know, it's my graphics card, because my graphics card is so kind of messed up, so I still haven't replaced it yet with a new one. So it could be my GPU, but of all the other games I played, Watch Dogs Legion is the only game that just crashes within 1 minute, if not less, game time of playing the game. So the game, I would be able to play the game for like half an hour, and then the game would crash, or I would even started the game, right? I load into the game, and then the game crashes. So I don't know what's up with Watch Dogs Legions. Like I said, it could be my end. My GPU, like I said, it's kind of messed up right now, so it could be causing the game not to run properly. But even still, though, it's Ubisoft, and the game barely came out, and you know Ubisoft, they're not really known to release optimized games at launch. So maybe I just gotta wait a few weeks or days until they iron out the issues, because even they said that the launch known issues that the game can crash. So I don't know, it's probably a launch issue, but luckily I still have my game save. I heard like the other platforms are handling Watch Dogs Legions even worse. Like the Xbox version potentially can corrupt your whole save file, and you have to start the whole game. If that ever happened to me, I'll be like, I'm not touching the game ever again. Like, see ya. Because I did want to play Just Cause 3 long time ago, but considering that the game doesn't have the Steam Cloud system, all my old save was gone. So I was like, oh, all my save files gone. Just Cause 3. Yep, not doing that shit again, because that shit took too long. Because I literally have almost all the islands taken over, and then I have to start the whole thing over again. It's not happening. Like, it's not happening. That's all I gotta say. So unfortunately, Watch Dogs Legion, until to iron out the issues, I'm not going to be doing any videos for it at the moment. So until they iron out the launch issues with the crashes and all that stuff. Like I said, it could be my card. Like, I tried everything too. I put the game on potato mode, took off RTX mode off either two. The game still crashes. So I don't know. It's out of my hand. I did the best I can, and nada. Like, I can reinstall the game, but there's no guarantee the game's gonna work. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be doing any videos for Watch Dogs Legions yet, because it's a shame, because it's actually a pretty fun game. I like the concept of how you can recruit, you know, almost anybody, and they pretty much become your main character in the game throughout the whole game. There is no main character in the game like the last 2 games. And matter of fact, Watch Dogs Legion, it is one of my first Watch Dogs games to play fully. I played a little bit of the first game, kind of didn't like it. I never played the second game, so I can't really judge the second game, but Legion definitely has a lot of potential, a lot of promises, and surprisingly offers a lot of cool concept gameplay elements stuff that no other games have, like the hacking system, all that stuff, and the recruiting all pretty much almost anybody. So I thought that was a cool feature. Like I said, I'm not gonna be doing a full playthrough when I do some videos for it, because like I said, I'm gonna save the full playthrough series for Valhalla, because it is coming out in like, I think like 3 months. No, not 3 months. 3 weeks from now, I think. So it comes out in 3 weeks, maybe. And obviously next week we got Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I'll probably play the campaign, but I'm not sure I'm gonna do a long-term playthrough series for the multiplayer, because the beta, for the multiplayer, for the most part, it's okay. It's okay. It's not bad, but it does not top Modern Warfare's multiplayer. Not by a long shot at all. So it's definitely not going to replace Modern Warfare for the multiplayer, but I will check out the campaign, and I will check out zombies too. We might have to do matchmaking for that too, because doing solo, whoo, it's gonna be tricky. But who knows, we might try solo, because we can use our weapon loadout, so it might work a lot better. But yeah, we're definitely checking out Black Ops Cold War next week. Definitely looking forward to the campaign multiplayer. We'll see how it goes. I highly doubt they're gonna fix all those bugs in the beta within a month. It's not gonna happen, guys. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. They don't have enough time to polish the game and make the game working as intended. So I have little hope for the multiplayer to work fully, but I will still play it and check it out to see if it's good or not, and if it improved from the beta. I don't know. We're gonna have to check it out when it comes out. I have been playing the Outer Worlds lately too. I finally got the game on Steam, and the game is still pretty good, as I remember it. And unfortunately, I have to start the game over again because it wasn't compatible with Microsoft Store save files. So the Steam file, I guess the Steam save files was a little bit different format. So I have to start the game over again, but fortunately, it wasn't too far. I haven't really gotten too far into the game, so I wasn't really too butthurt about it. So definitely expect a full playthrough of the Outer Worlds, and I'm definitely going to be doing the DLC as well. And let's see what other games we have in list to play. Well, obviously you probably have heard Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Assassin's Creed Odyssey was kind of but hopefully Valhalla will live up to his name, and hopefully it runs better than Watch Dogs Legion, because Watch Dogs Legion and Valhalla are in fact running the same game engine. So I'm hoping we don't run into the same crash issue with Valhalla, because I think Valhalla doesn't have any RTX features, so we should be fine. But there's no guarantee the game will run perfectly, because it's Ubisoft. Every time they launch a game, it doesn't really work 100% of the time. So we just have to wait and see and check out Valhalla, because that game looks pretty interesting. I do like the Viking setting, especially if you guys seen the History Channel's TV show Vikings. Definitely has that vibe to it. Also has a little bit of Richard 3 vibe too, with the soundtrack and the atmosphere and the art design of just enjoying everything in the game. Like the design of that game looks a little bit like a Witcher. Like Odyssey and Origins are really doing that Witcher style, RPG stuff, but kind of fail by a long shot, because it's just fetch this, fetch that. How assassination you're supposed to be one-shot people. No, it's gonna be based on RPG damage per I don't know, DPS, damage per second, some kind of freaking mumbo jumbo. But I highly doubt Valhalla is gonna play like a Assassin's game. It's gonna probably more likely play more like Odyssey, where assassination doesn't really matter at all. So we'll see how it goes. Matter of fact, I still gotta upload my full playthrough series for Odyssey, because I did beat in the game, but there's just so many shit in there. There's so many videos I gotta edit. You wouldn't believe it, guys. Like, it is so much. But I definitely gotta get that out before Valhalla comes out. I'm probably not gonna be able to upload the full playthrough series for Odyssey within a whole month, so I'm going to be uploading Odyssey and Valhalla, side by side throughout the whole month until probably the end of the year. Because, like I said, I want to check out Valhalla. It looks pretty interesting. It looks pretty cool. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. And if you guys haven't noticed, Mortal Kombat 11 is still kicking pretty strong. We got the new characters, I think, dropping in at, I think, the 16th of November or the 15th. I think it might be 16. So we're gonna be able. So we're gonna go back to Mortal Kombat 11. We're gonna be checking out Rambo. Come on, guys, we have to check out Rambo. Like, it's fucking goddamn John Rambo. Like, come on, he's in the Mortal Kombat game. He's about to have some pretty cool stuff. Then we got Rain, all-time classic, all-time Ninja fans, time classic. A lot of people seem to like Rain a lot. Really not much of a fan of Rain because I don't really know much about him as much. I did play as him a little bit in Mortal Kombat Trilogy on the PlayStation 1, but overall, like, he looks cool. He looks like he has some pretty cool gameplay elements. Like, he looks like a whole lot of fun to play as. But I'm not all crazy about Rain compared to all the other fans that love Rain. And then we got Melina. Again, I'm like, it's cool that Melina is back too. But I'm not like one of the crazy Melina fans out there that have been asking for Ed Boon, even sending death threats to freaking Ed Boon to bring back Melina. Like. No offense though, like it's cool, you want a Pacific character back, but when you start doing death threats, and that just throws the whole thing off. Like, just don't do that, guys. Please don't send death threats to developers, especially that incident with Cyberpunk 2077 got delayed and the developers got death threats from the fans. Like, don't do that. Like, I'd rather let them work on the game. Like, hell, I'll rather make them work on the game for one more year, and the game would be absolutely perfect. And I'm fine with that. As long as they get it right when they release it, it's fine. You don't be like EA and even Activision or some other companies out there too that just want to release the game at a specific date, and the game ends up pooping out at launch, like Battlefield 4, Battlefield 5, Anthem. Like, come on, like, just take your time. Make the game. That's all we're asking. Just take your time. No need to rush, and everything will be fine. So hopefully, hopefully everything goes well. And yeah. Let's see what else we're gonna play. We're gonna definitely try to finish up some games that we have started to play through a long time ago and trying to finish them off. And I'm trying to think what kind of games here. I did start Beyond Two Souls. I definitely want to complete Beyond Two Souls. Excuse me. I haven't covered the latest update for Insurgency Sandstorm with the new map update and the outpost. I'm definitely going to upload that sometime in the future because Sandstorm is still a pretty solid game still. And a matter of fact, it actually gotten a little bit better with the optimization. It actually runs a lot better now. I'm able to run the game in full max settings. And yeah, I think New World is finally getting the shit together and making the game run a lot better now. I'm just looking forward for more future content coming out for Samsung. I'm definitely looking forward to some more maps, some more co-op game modes, especially new weapons, perhaps new customization for the characters. Like, hopefully add some new faces, some new voices, and probably update the character models too, because they're looking a bit outdated with that clay, that toy soldier clay face texture where they don't blink and just have those cold eyes like this. Like, the only character models that have facial animation is the female characters in Samsung, which is kind of weird, but nobody else has facial animation. So I'm hoping they improve on that, add facial animation for all the character models. Like I said, more character faces would be nice, more voice option would be nice too. Updating the character model entirely too, that would be really nice too. So Sandstorm still I think has a long way to go before it becomes an almost perfect shooter game that you can play and chill with your friends. And yeah, what other games we're gonna be checking out? Soul Calibur. Want to do Soul Calibur Halloween special, but like I said, at the time my computer pooped out, so I wasn't able to do the Soul Calibur Halloween special video, which I do apologize. But it is coming. It is definitely coming. And I hope you guys will be looking forward to it, because I am paying a tribute to a cult classic film that I'm hoping everybody will recognize, and you probably will know by the time you see it uploaded. So hope you guys will be looking forward to that when I release it, and we'll see how that goes. Halo. Oh man, I definitely need to finish off Halo. So we started Halo 2 campaign, but we haven't finished it. So definitely got to finish off Halo 2. Then we got to do 3, and then ODST and Reach. We haven't done Reach yet, and then maybe do Halo 4. Not looking forward to Halo 4 in my opinion, but if my friends are down for it, I will definitely be down to play with them. But for solo, maybe. And also we're gonna be checking out a lot of indie games that I have that I have played recently. I have played Partitions 1941, which is a tactical strategies, type of XCOM style game, but it's taking place in World War II, and you take part as the partition resistance group for the Soviet Union at the time against Nazi Germany. So from what I played, it's a pretty cool game. Really, I definitely like the concept of it, and there's definitely a lot more stuff you can do in there once you get past the tutorial level. But I will definitely have to show you guys that once I'm done. And I'm also going to be finishing uploading the rest of my Marvel's Avengers video playthrough. For what it's worth, I'm probably not going to be coming back to Marvel's Avengers after being in the game. And I know there's supposed to be more stuff at the end, but I'm not going to play any more of the game. It's just, here's the thing, Avengers has so much potential, guys. So much potential. Like, I really liked the game initially, but once you get to the middle part, when you have to grind the same mission, the same side mission, oh man, it gets old. And on top of that, the game is so buggy that there's no guarantee you will be able to make the whole mission without any major crashes, which happened to me a few times and really pisses me off because I got so far into the end of the mission and the game would just die because the game is an unoptimized piece of crap. So. And on top of that, they are delaying all the DLC next gen platform too for the game, so that just makes me not want to come back to the game at all. So I was like, you know what, Marvel's Adventures, bye. I don't care. But I did finish the main story, so I definitely want to upload the videos at least. But am I gonna come back and play the game? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I have no hope at all of coming back to Marvel's Avengers because not too much you can do. There's no end game shit at all. Even you beat it all, like the next phase, it's just nothing. So I'm not gonna touch it. So bye. And we're also going to be checking out a bunch of indie games too that I definitely want to check out, so I'll probably upload that. I will leave the names of the games I'll be checking out in the description below, so check that out of the games I'll be uploading this month. But yeah, that's about it, guys. So I'm doing pretty good still. I'm still hanging in there. I still want to upgrade my graphics card to the latest 30 series, but that shit is hard to find, so good luck for me trying to find that. So but yeah, everything's so good. The computer is working fine now that I got a new CPU air cooler now. That thing works like a charm, by the way. Like, that thing is quiet too. I still need to add a second fan for it still, because it did came with a second fan I could use, but my graphics card was blocking away and I was kind of lazy at the time, and it was pretty late too, so I was like, no, fuck it, one fan is good enough. But I'm definitely going to put the second fan later on, so that way the CPU cooler will work even better. So yeah, so stay tuned for all the upcoming content this month for November. It's gonna be crazy. A lot of Assassin's Creed and Outer Worlds, a whole bunch of crazy stuff, and hopefully you guys will be looking forward to that, because I know hopefully December is the month that Cyberpunk 2077 comes out. I'm hoping, but I'm kind of not hoping to. I'm kind of expecting them to delay it next year again, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm hoping 2077 comes out. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, PlayStation 5 comes out this month. I'm hoping I'll be able to get a PlayStation 5 this month, so I'll be able to play Demon's Souls Remake. And that reason why I want to get PS5 is that game alone, because Demon's Souls Remake looks absolutely insane. I never played Demon's Souls on the original PS3, so I have no idea how that game works. and how it plays. I know it plays like a Dark Souls game, but I know nothing about that game, so I think it's pretty exciting for me to dive into the remake blindly, not knowing nothing about the original game at all. So definitely looking forward to that. If I do manage to get a PlayStation 5 and Demon Souls remake, I'm definitely going to do a full playthrough on that. I'm probably going to have to upgrade my capture card too, because I think the one I have is a little bit outdated. I want to record the game 60 frames, but the capture card I got doesn't really render the frames 60 frames. It still looks like I'm playing 30 frames at most, so maybe if I upgrade it to a better capture card, it might look a little bit better. I don't know, hopefully, but definitely looking forward to Demon Souls remake. That game looks absolutely insane, and that's probably one of the few games out there that looks pretty next gen. So I'm looking forward to Demon Souls. I'm hoping to be really good. I think it's going to be good. I'm probably going to throw my goddamn controller too, considering it's a Souls game, so I'm going to get fucking salty. So yeah guys, so that's all I got today for this November channel update video. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button. You guys didn't, hit the dislike button. It's all up to you. And if you guys got any other games you want to suggest for me to play, or you want to leave any advice or tips of how I can improve the channel, leave in the comments down below and I will check them out. And yeah guys, that's all I got guys, so hope you guys have a great week, and until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.